I don't celebrate Valentine's Day because I'm single and bitter. Roll the intro, please. Hello, 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 kids. It's Rachel. It's Monday again, and in fact, it is Monday, and it is 11:40 a.m., which means I'll have filmed this, edited this, and posted it all on the same day. Today's gonna be kind of random, a little bit. I didn't actually have anything planned for today's episode. I did, but at the beginning of December, I had a list written out of all the episodes, what they were going to be about, and the dates that I would film, and then of course the dates that I would be releasing them. However, I pretty much every week go back in and I change everything about what each episode is going to be about. This week I didn't really get around to it and still hated what I had planned before, so today is really about nothing in particular, but we're going to get to a little Q&A session a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about some exciting things that are happening. Two of my really good friends are moving to Seattle, Washington, so first and foremost, I want to wish them all the luck in the world. They'll be leaving at the end of this week, so it's kind of bittersweet. I'm sad that they're leaving, but really, really, really happy for them. It's a fresh start. It's a fresh new home. They're going to make the most of it, and I just want to let them know that I love them, and I want to wish them all the luck in the world. So tax season is golden. Got my taxes back, bought a lot of stuff that I needed, and a lot of stuff that I just have been wanting for a while, i.e. Rihanna's Unapologetic album, because I, until today, haven't heard the entire album, and it's actually really, really good. But before today, I've only heard Diamonds and that song Jump, and I'm so sick of Diamond Shine Bright. And I like to have fun with that song, though. I do. Just, you know, I like to change the lyrics to songs sometimes, but that one's really fun. You know, I just bought a lot of random crap, really. I bought a new television. Thank God. I had for the longest time I had a tube television still, which I was really embarrassed about. But finally yesterday I bought a 32-inch LCD, so I'm really happy about that. It works like a dream. The picture quality is amazing. And it doesn't take up so much room, which is nice. I haven't actually done any drag shopping yet, because I want to go with like certain people, and certain people haven't been available to just spend a day shopping with me yet, so I guess I'll wait for that. And I want to do online shopping too, but I also just, if I can get things locally, I don't want to have to wait for things to be shipped to my house. So, also, I just got a really yummy pair of shoes recently. I got these from one of my friends that, actually one of them is the one that's moving to Seattle. He just had a performance. It was a going away performance, and obviously in drag. It was really, really good, and he looked really good. He doesn't normally do drag, but when he does, it's really good. It's really good. Anyhow, so originally he was going to let me just buy these for $10. They're originally $80 shoes. They're the Bordello tees, and these are the white patent. Obviously, they're shiny. Shine bright like a diamond. Instead of buying them from him, I ended up making his performance outfit, so he just kind of gave these to me, which, I mean, that performance outfit took a long time, and it was way more than $10, but I don't care, because I love these shoes, and they hurt like a bitch, but I don't even care, because they're pretty sick, if I do say so myself, and I've been wanting a pair of Bordello T shoes for a really long time. Anyhow, enough about shoes. That's really enough. Never enough about shoes, but I could talk about shoes. I could dedicate an entire episode to shoes. I'm like Imelda Marcos with shoes, only less Asian. I love shoes. Also, I'm getting a little more like I'm on a hump every day. without the southern accent, but I figured since I wasn't getting out of bed today, I would just put on the flash and show a little bit of cleavage, which I don't even think under this lighting it even shows up, but I can see it, so I'm assuming that you can too, and if you can't, use your imagination, because I'm not repainting. And I wanted to do bigger hair, since I'm not getting up, so, and for me, big hair and a flashy outfit just screams up on a hump, so, because, you know, she's a pageant queen from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and, oh, sidebar. You guys, if you haven't, need to get on this show. As soon as you're done with this, as soon as you're done watching this, please promise me that you will go to the search box and type in the most popular girls in school and please just give at least one episode a try, and just episode 1. Super funny. I'm not even going to explain what it's about, but all I can say is, who the fuck are you? I don't know why, but it's become like the most it's like Mean Girls, only like with Barbies. And bitchier. And more swearing. Love it. There's nothing better than more swearing and Barbies in the same, you get it. What was that sidebar? Oh! RuPaul's Drag Race. Just briefly, I just want to say one thing. Bye, Serena. But she just seemed really young and really complacent, and I didn't like it at all. Like that, yeah, it makes for good TV, but I'd rather watch Coco Montrese and Alyssa Summers fucking go at it. You know what I mean. No kai-kai. Just, you know, wig snatching, been gay in the tuck, good shit. That's good for TV. And I'm really excited for tonight's episode. I have no idea what's happening, but I did see some strange looking dolls with wigs on. I don't know. One, it said something about Rachel Zoe, so you know I'm in. Can't wait. We're going to take a quick commercial break because I have to use the powder room. And after that, we are going to get into a short Q&A. Because I just realized that I haven't really introduced myself properly. A lot of you don't even know what the hell this is about. You don't know who I am. And I'm gonna try to change that as much as possible. And it's gonna take a while for us to get to know each other, but I'm really excited about it. Anyhow, so commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. And welcome back. So, during the commercial break, I was made aware of the fact that half my bra was showing and the other half was kind of covered, so I figured, you know what, fuck it, let's take the top off. And I'm just going to finish out the episode in nothing but my bra. It's not really a stretch because I went out in basically nothing but my bra on Saturday, so I figured, you know, give you something to look at. So as promised, we are going to get into a little Q&A session so that you can better get to know me, and we're just going to get right into it. Okay, how long have you been doing drag? Well, I have only been doing drag since March of last year, so not very long at all. I actually made a point before I started doing drag to research as much as possible. My makeup was really bad in the beginning, but I think it's gotten a lot better. It's not exactly where I want it to be yet, but it's gotten exponentially better since the day that I started. So yeah, not long at all. Not even a year yet. So I'm going to continue doing it, obviously. I didn't make the show not to. So question number 2. What made you decide to pursue drag? Funny story. Not really that funny. Okay, whatever. Last year, I met Sharon Needles. She actually came to town on her tour, and I got dressed up for the occasion. I went out and I kind of put together an outfit that wasn't exactly, like, I wasn't trying to look like Sharon Needles, but it was very Sharon Needles-esque, because, you know, I mean, the club was a haunted house, you know, why not? So, which, by the way, I love that song. I love the video. I think I love the video more than I love the song, but the song is cool, but I love the video. I think the video is awesome. Anyhow, So when she came to town, there was a Sharon Needles lookalike contest that night, and I entered it because people were just basically pushing me up onto the stage, which, you know, it worked out because I ended up winning, actually, and I will actually link to the video down there that, it's of the Sharon Needles lookalike contest, and you'll see, you'll know who I am. You'll see what. Anyhow, so that's basically, when I did that, I got up on that stage, and I got addicted to it. I really did. So I started doing it more and more, and ever since then, it's just been kind of non-stop, and then this happened, and then thinking about joining a cast of queens, who I've been following. I've been basically stalking them. They probably think I'm just the creepiest bitch ever. But they all seem to like me, so, I mean, whatever. Question number 3. Where do you buy your clothes? I do not buy my clothes. I do not buy clothes for drag. I don't spend money on clothes for drag. I spend money on shoes, accessories that I can wear as both Rachel and Brian, or just, like, obviously I'm not going to wear these as Brian, because that's just silly. Anyhow, I don't buy my clothes. I make all of my own clothes. So, not really. Short answer, I don't. Question number 4 is funny. Question number 4 says, have you ever hooked up in face? No, I think tranny chasers kind of weird me out. And I don't even, it's so politically incorrect, I know. But no, the guys who are physically attracted to drag queens or transgender people or transsexual people are just strange to me. I don't know what it is, but no, it's kind of really a turn-off to me. Like, Rachel is not a sexual being. She is purely for art, and so, no, that's weird. And no, if I'm gonna have sex, I need to take all this. I mean, I don't have sex because I think it's unsanitary. Question number 5. This question was from Facebook. It says, I love your vintage style. Thanks. What eras do you look to for your inspiration? That's actually a really good question because if you've noticed, my style is kind of vintage. Like, I wouldn't necessarily call it absolute vintage. It's kind of a modern take on vintage, which seems to be like a thing. So everybody seems to be doing it. Anyhow, I really love the 60s, and that might strike you as a little bit odd because the 60s were, the 60s were great, unless you were a woman, or black, or gay. And heaven forbid you were a gay black woman. I happen to be all 3. My favorite year is 1962. I just love how ultra feminine the women were, and it was during the women's lib movement, which I also am a big fan of. I think empowerment of women is very important. The 1962 that I live in, because, Rachel is from the 60s. She's been teleported to the future, or to the present. But anyhow, the 1960s that I love and that I live in is a reimagined 1960s that, black people are a part of society and they're not judged on the color of their skin, and, it's okay to be gay, but it's just got all, the glamour of the 60s, so I just really love the 60s, and I really love that shape of the 60s dresses. I think it's very, very flattering, but, there's a whole, backstory, and, I could go into a whole thing. I could do an entire episode on the 60s, and even, the 60s into the present, on especially racism, because that shit pisses me off. But we'll save that for a rainy day, and today is actually very sunny, and I fucking hate it. Question number 6. Do you get a lot of support from your family? Well, No, not really. I mean, okay, I haven't really exactly told them about Rachel because, I mean, like, I barely even, not that I had to, but I barely just told my dad that I'm gay, and he actually took it very well. He has taken it a lot better than my mother has. I'm actually surprised about that. She kind of doesn't acknowledge it, but at the same time, she's not headless, and I'm pretty sure that they've known since I was a child. But, I mean, I'm not saying that my dad didn't give me shit about it growing up, but he's actually taken to it quite, like, he told me he doesn't really agree with it, which, I mean, but, because we never really, I mean, my dad and I aren't very, like, we're not the closest of people, but, I don't know, he just basically, he said there's nothing I can do about it. He said, you're grown, so, you know, I still love you, still my son, which was, I mean, that's, I don't want to play that off as something really small, because a lot of people don't get even that from their families, you know. But thankfully, I have been fortunate enough, and just, you know, as a gay person, and I know this happens a lot, is that we do get to kind of choose our own families. Like, our friends become our families, and, you know, by extension, their family, especially if they're super open to the lifestyle that we live, because we're not going to lie to ourselves. It's not something that, like, I wouldn't choose this for myself, because it was a hard fucking life, and it's still a struggle, but, you know, we get through it, and, I mean, I think it's really important, though, to get that kind of support from your family. So those of you who do have that, that is a huge blessing, and don't take it for granted, because a lot of people don't have that kind of support, and I feel like that's why, especially lately, there have been so many teen suicides, which is just absolutely ridiculous, but, you know, what can you do? But, I mean, I do like the It Gets Better campaign, I think, which I think is great. I think it's a great message, but, and I don't want to challenge that in any way, but I don't know if that was exactly the case for me, because I don't know if it actually got better. I feel like a greater testament to that is we get stronger, and because I still have to deal with dumbasses on a daily basis. Every time I step out of my house, I've got to deal with adversity, but it's all in just how strong you really are as an individual. You just really have to power through it all. You have to power through all the bullshit. You have to power through the never-ending parade of stupid, because that's exactly what it is. And so you just gotta, and having that family support is actually, it makes it easier. It makes it better. So I mean, it does get better in some ways. In some ways, you still have to deal with things, but you just have to be really strong. So, anyways, in short, do you get a lot of support from your family? Yes and no. My mom is, I mean, she likes Rachel. She thinks she's pretty, but she would probably rather that I didn't spend money on Rachel, and she honestly probably rather that that Rachel didn't exist. But, you know, she's supportive as much as she can be, and I applaud her for that. So, anyhow, yeah. So, question 7 is, have you ever auditioned for RuPaul's Drag Race? No. And that is because, as per question number 1, I've only been doing this for a year. I don't want to do too much too soon. And I'm not saying that I probably won't eventually audition for it, but I don't feel like I'm ready for it yet. So that's really all of the questions that I felt like answering today. Again, I'm not my normal happy self today. I was actually going to do a comedy skit for you guys, but I think I'll save that for next week. Hopefully I have more time and I'm not filming on the same day that I'm going to release the episode. And my voice is starting to go, because I've just been doing nothing but talk. to talk. So I kind of want to rest now. My hair is thirsty. Oh my god. Okay, one more thing before we go. Jinx Monsoon is amazing. I didn't see her, but Dylan, who's moving to Seattle, has actually been to Jinx's show and said it was really super awesome, and I believe that. And she's funny. When Kristen said to Jinx Monsoon, your hair is a little bit thirsty, and Jinx said, I tried to tease it, but I just pissed it off. I laughed for a good, 5-10 minutes. I don't know why, but I thought that was the most hilarious thing that I had ever heard. So, yeah, so I'm really super rooting for her and Detox in Alaska. Roxy Andrews is sexy, and so is Lanisha Sparks, but nobody seems to like Lanisha Sparks, and as a boy, she just... Take that! Take it! Oh yeah, Boy is a Bottom. If you haven't heard it, or seen the video, that's epic. It's, again, Willem, Detox, and Vicky. And so I've just been quoting that nonstop, as well as trying to learn how to twerk because of RuPaul's song Peanut Butter, which, again, another song / video that you should watch / listen to, or listen to / watch. Anyways. Anyhow, enough rambling. This is going to be like 30 minutes long. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you down in the comment box. Subscribe, and go search for all the shit that I've been talking about, because it's super funny, and I want to keep you as entertained as possible, even if you're not watching me or listening to me ramble and say 50,000 times. So until Monday, I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.